All right, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ski J. We are back with another YouTube video, you know what I'm saying? So today we doing a mukbang with my boy Eric. I just want to show y'all, man. So if you've seen anything Sac State Sports, it's the man behind the work. Look at all his credentials, you know what I'm saying? On-field passes. The proof is in the process, y'all. Posted up with Steph Curry, Mikey, you know what I'm saying? He getting ready right now, so we're going to see him soon, but make sure y'all stay tuned, man. It's your boy Ski J. We are back with another banger for y'all. Today we got the mukbang with my boy
EricPhotoz.
Yep. Talk to him. Tell him. Introduce yourself.
My name's Eric. I'm a photographer, videographer for Sac State Athletics. If I'm not doing that, I got my business, EricPhotoz, where I'm doing grad shoots, engagements, weddings. Got a production company with my business partner, Jayan. Shout out to Jayan, EJ Productions. So it's a lot. We got 3 different things going on. This is my full-time career. We're going to dive into all that today. A little background. Me and CJ met in our, I don't even know the class name. Production management.
Production management, yes it was.
Last fall, in my last semester. And then you were a production assistant on my senior film.
Yes, I was.
And
that was a great film. Shout out Ashton too.
Shout out probably the squad. I'm not gonna lie, we had a good squad.
We had a nice squad.
Oh, the funniest thing though, because like I feel like I was pretty quiet, but then like on that shoot it was so funny because like you were just so upbeat and like happy to be there. And I remember you seeing me build out my set and you go, yo, this dude's got it, bro.
No,
like you got it.
Let me tell you something. This dude knows his stuff with cameras. Anything involved with this camera, I'm telling you, this is the man to go to. Free game.
Hey,
free game. No,
that's what today is though.
We still got that the behind the scenes footage too though. Yeah, I know. I don't even know. That's
I have it somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say his dude's booked, but we all gonna see that eventually. We all gonna see that eventually.
Okay, you gotta introduce the food now. What do we?
Yes, sir. Okay, boom. Today? So we had to. We are on a diet. So we gotta stick to our meal plan. We got some. Chipotle.
Is this the thumbnail right here?
Got some Chipotle.
Oh, we got it. Or do we open it up for the thumbnail?
Oh, I'm with that.
What do we got?
See, they didn't close mines.
They got mine good.
They didn't close mines. But Chipotle, we're not gonna talk about that.
Okay, we got napkins. We're good.
We're not gonna talk about that. Okay, it looks good.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
It's a little.
There we go.
Little thumbnail.
Oh,
there you go.
Ooh.
Look at that. Okay, cool.
Banger. I'm with that.
So talk to me.
Okay.
What was before we dive into things, the reason for Chipotle? Talk to them a little bit.
Reason for Chipotle, yeah. So, it's currently week 7 of my Ski J program. I am trying to lose body fat. I'm trying to lose body fat. 220 pounds, 6'1", you could say 6'2". Realistically 6'1", though. I'm just trying to lose body fat. So I've been eating around 180, 190 grams of protein a day. I've been lifting 4 days a week, and I do cardio 6 days a week.
Okay.
Just trying to get right for the summer. You know what I'm saying? So here we got some double steak, lettuce, white rice, pinto beans, and corn. And show me what you got.
I'm not gonna lie, mine's very basic because I don't get Chipotle often. So when I do, I just keep it simple. So we got white rice, black beans. Oh, there goes the phone. We got chicken, lettuce, guac. I try not to get fast food that often, so like when I do, I don't want to go crazy, but.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Now we're gonna get in with these questions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start out calm. All right, we're gonna start out calm. So, talk to me, Eric. Who's the person that inspires you the most to keep going?
Oh, just like throughout the years.
Anything, man.
That's a great question. You know. Can it be multiple people?
It can be multiple people.
Okay, so
we're here to talk.
A little background. My mom's side of the family, my grandpa, he like for as long, like way before I was born, ever since like cameras really becoming like easier to buy, way back in the day when it was film cameras, he was like on the wave. He was got a film camera. He was the one taking the family photos when they go on vacations. He was taking the family photos, nature, the whole thing. And when I was a little kid, like you always just kind of notice like at Christmases and birthdays, he had the little like digital point and shoot and all that. So you'd always identify him as like the camera guy in the family. And then my dad, like when like the little point and shoot video cameras were popping up, he would have those for like birthdays and Christmases and holidays and all that. So there was a little bit of like cameras in the family. Now, nothing in a sense of like career wise, more of just, you know, hobbyist and for fun. But when I got into photography, it was always talking to my grandpa, just like, hey, like, what'd you think of this photo I took? Because when I started, we were similar. Like, I was just doing nature stuff. Like, this was 6 years ago. And it was cool to just, like, send him photos through email, or, like, when we see him, just, like, show him my recent stuff, and him, like, being proud of it. And so it was, like, so that was a motivator there, because, like, I feel like with my grandpa, he's very quiet. He's very to himself. So it's hard, I feel like, to, like, you have to really know things that interest him to, like, get him really talking. And as soon as he seen me get into photography, like, that was like how we just gelled.
You carrying the torch.
So he's one of the people that's like a motivator, because it's so fun. Every time I see him, he's always just like more and more impressed and proud, because he's like, you are coming so far. And then like the other person would be like my dad, because my dad was, from the jump, I told him, like, when I got my first camera, older than me, it's like a Nikon camera. I told him, like, I want to do a career out of this, and he goes, yeah, go for it. He's like, do what you got to do. He didn't really know, like, you know, what I was really talking about, or like what I wanted to do with it. But I was just kind of like, hey, just trust that, like, I'm going to do something with this. And then eventually it was like, I bought my first camera, then I buy a new lens, and he's seeing the upgrades, and he sees the quality start to jump. And then he's seeing, like, I got people booking me for stuff. Like, he was always like, hey, this is cool. That'd be good if you can grow things and make more money off this. And it can, like, be smart about it, still work somewhere and make money, but in your free time, make money with your camera, and then see where it takes you. And then it was like, you know, getting into Sac State with athletics. Then I feel like that's when, like, my whole family jumped on board, where they're like, this is so dope. You do stuff for football, basketball. All of a sudden I was traveling with the team. Like, it was like weekly content, and then they got me on payroll, and then it just, like, you know, kept climbing up.
You just kept moving.
The people to motivate is literally just family, for sure. I think that's the biggest thing. And, like, honestly, like, my younger self too, because like how I got into it was, this is a whole lore story. I'll try to summarize it, but how I got into it when I was really little, I have two older brothers. One of my older brothers, Matthew, he was just a creative kid growing up, and he was just like, we had little point and shoot cameras, where we were like with our Legos doing like stop motion animation. Like, you take a photo, you move a Lego figure, you take another photo, and you flicker through it, and they're like moving, you know. And then, like,
starting early.
Yeah, and then we had this is like low key but we had this, was called as a flip video camera. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It's like this small little rectangle thing, literally just point and shoot video. I don't know if you've ever seen
Honestly, I might have to see a picture reference of that, because I'm not too familiar. But he's not that old. He's like 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
23? Yeah.
23.
Man, yeah, he ain't no unk. He ain't no unk.
But we had this little video camera, so when we go on vacation, we just record stuff. Like, we'd be at the beach, boogie boarding, filming that, because it was waterproof. We're in the water with it. We got an idea. We're like, we got some RC cars. Let's duct tape this to the car. We had a car POV. Like, who was doing that as a kid? Like, that was pretty creative. Because he really showed me, like, YouTube as a kid. And, like, I'm sure you remember, like, the early days of YouTube was just, you just see any creative stuff.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So I feel like that's what, like, sparked it there. And that just, you know, you kind of just took off from there.
And I want you to tell the people how long you've been doing this for.
Okay, so in, like, the career I do now with, like, photography with portraits and sports and all that video, over 6 years, like, beginning of 2020. But, like, in general, using cameras as a whole, like, oh my gosh, since, like, 2011, like, on and off from, like, 2010, 11. And then in high school, we had video production classes. We had the morning news show, senior video. So it was like 3 years of that. Like, what was that, 2017 to 2019, 2020-ish. So that's kind of what started it. But I remember, like, senior year, I was like, I like cameras. I enjoy doing all this, but what do I want to do? And I actually stumbled across, like, YouTubers doing photography videos. Like, these dudes were, like, street photographers. You're going to be going around, like, New York City, like, all that. Yeah. So the irony is, like, what got me, like, into the photography side of things and wanting to do that was street photography. And to this day, I still never done street photography. And the irony is I actually don't care to do it anymore because, like, the stuff I do now is, like, really fulfilling. But, like,
yeah, I know. I mean, you've built a life out of this.
Yeah. So that's what sparked it.
Eric, you definitely, if you watch Sac State sports, you've seen this guy's work. Football, basketball, track, baseball, soccer.
Yes, sir.
What else? What else do they even have?
God, yeah, like 21 sports total.
Yeah, this dude's part of all of them. Everything. You've seen them. The work is real. The work. 6 years of consistency. That you can't miss it. You can't miss it. that leads you to my next question.
Okay.
What's your secret to staying consistent, even when you're tired or lazy or burnt out?
I love this question. So for me, when I first started out, and when anyone is a creative, you're watching this, if you're a photographer, videographer, whatever. When you first start out, everything is like, it's exciting because it's new, it's fresh. You have all these ideas. Like you're just learning the camera and you're thinking like, oh, I can go out to this location and do a photo shoot, and this person can model in this type of style. Or if it's video, then maybe we got a car and we're doing, there's so many different things you think of. But as time goes on, and especially when you make that shift from it being like a hobby to it being your actual career, it pays the bills. Honestly, there's a big switch that goes on mentally where you're like, it goes more from this being a fun thing in your free time to this is how like I do this every day. Like it's a commitment. And I think the biggest thing that keeps me consistent, because there are times where burnout is real, football season especially, and like basketball season towards the end especially, because it's just so much content you're pushing out every week. My biggest things is literally like, when you can, prioritize like your health. Like that's the number one thing. Like I'm in the gym 4 to 5 days a week. If I'm not lifting, I'm out running like in the area. Like I try to run twice a week. If I can push for a third day, I will. But that's the biggest thing is like, because if I take care of my physical health, get my body moving, like the stress, the pressure, anything of like having to sit here and like edit all day or run off to multiple shoots, I just go into it way more relaxed. Even if there's a lot going on, like it's the structure that starts my day. If that makes sense, and it takes care of the mental aspect too.
Wow, that is a great perspective actually. Wow, and you've been doing that for Jesus.
Because another thing, I wasn't really like big into lifting until like 2022, like late 2022, because I would be on and off. But then when I realized that like when my mental health was just kind of cooked back in like 2020, 2021, what was I not doing? I wasn't exercising, wasn't lifting, wasn't running. But the moment my brothers really pushed, they're like, dude, just trust us. Like, go us to the gym. Like, it's going to be rough at first. You're going to feel really out of shape. But eventually you're going to see, you're not only just doing this to like look good, but like just genuinely feel better about yourself, feel confident. Like, everything just changed from there. Like if I literally didn't do that, like there's no shot I'd be doing what I'm doing with my career. Like I 100% would have like burnt out mentally.
We emphasize another thing. I mean, can we give it up for this guy's family? I mean, this dude's family has been supporting all of his decisions, no matter what. I mean, that's all you need. You just need one person to believe in you. You can do
literally.
You can do anything.
That's the most. I think now. You see it. A lot of people want to get into sports photos, sports video, whatever, or like just even like portraits and have a business. Because that's becoming more common, I feel like more people's families and friends are more accepting of it. But when I first started out, people were kind of like, how are you going to make a career out of this? Like, how are you going to make money? Like, how are you going to pay the bills? But then now when you see that it is actually very much achievable, people are a lot more supportive of that. So
for sure.
I'm sure the people that were doing it way before me really got questioned about it. But for me, I feel like I was on the tail end of that wave of it being not as like, I don't know, mainstream, I guess. It was always a thing, of course, but not as like saturated.
Yeah, man, time to change it. Everybody needs a sports creative now.
Every school, every sport.
Wow. Let's see what we got here. Do you have any routines that make staying consistent easier?
This is gonna sound but like I'm never up late. Like I'm in bed like 10:30, 11, y'all. And I wake up like 7 a.m. I'm in the gym like 7:30.
Yep.
Then after that, I come back. Like if I have the time for it, I got a little balcony. You see the balcony over there. I'm on that balcony. I'm reading. Like I'm just drinking my protein shake. Or if I ran, I'm like recovery, like drinking water, body armor, like then stretching. It's like. My thing is like if you start your day off early, we talk about this like all the time, especially with you recently. You go to bed early, you start your day early, and you have so much more time to do all the things you need to do and all this extra free time. Because I know creatives that like their structure is like they start the editing in the evening and they're up until like 3, 4 in the morning. They go to bed, they wake up in the afternoon. And I'm like, that's so unhealthy for your body. And like long run, you're just cooking yourself. So if you build the habits where you can actually like go to bed at a decent time, get up early, start your day off and knock out what I think is the hardest thing of the day is the physical exercise. Then the rest of the day, it's like, it just, for me, it just flows.
That is easily one of the best pieces of advice I've ever tried in my life. Changing your sleep schedule will change everything. Y'all, when I tell you, I'm a night owl, okay? I will go to sleep at like maybe midnight to 2 a.m. Anytime from that, maybe even later. And I would wake up at like 10, 11. That's way too late. I changed my sleep schedule, so now I wake up at 5:30, get to the gym by 6. My hardest part of the day is done by 7:30, maybe 8. You guys will not. I personally, I never understood how much time is in a day until I woke up earlier. I'm telling you, just invest. It will change everything. It will change everything. Yeah, that's a game changer.
So I wanna ask you a little bit.
Talk to me.
Because obviously the people watching this, they know you.
Yeah.
And they see that you're doing some content. Got the vlogs going, the cooking videos. Maybe they're even tapped in for the earlier days of the Ford diet and all that.
Oh yeah, some of them are.
So
shout out to OGs.
I want to know for you, what got you interested in doing content? Like starting off in gaming and getting into like where you are now with more lifestyle and like what sparked it for you?
I really like this question. I ain't gonna lie. So honestly, ever since I was like 13, maybe. I don't know when I uploaded my first YouTube video was, but I'm gonna shout out these two dudes, Jacob and Brandon. There's a couple others too, but I met them playing Black Ops 2 in a Search and Destroy lobby, and ever since then I've been playing with them ever since. And we like kind of drifted a little bit because we got life. Yeah, we got life now. So, yeah, but we wanted to be YouTubers. Because we would watch FaZe Clan, we would watch all the gaming clans. Yeah. We wanted to be like them, so man, we just started uploading videos, I think it was, at the time, we needed, I think 1,000 watch hours or something.
Oh, to get money, right?
Yeah, to start making money on YouTube. So we would just try to upload anything, and that's really all we was doing. But honestly, it was also just fun too. Like YouTube, I feel like a lot of people be sleeping on YouTube because like YouTube it's a free storage. Like I just upload like whatever I can't keep on my phone, I'll just upload it to YouTube. And whenever I want to watch back, it's there. So honestly, it low-key just became like, it really just became part of me. Like honestly, like that's really just like what I've always wanted to do since I was 12, 13. Yeah. Just play video. I can play video games for a living. Like man, like who doesn't want to do that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and honestly, the vlogs. I kind of just wanted to. I just started I just liked watching vlogs. So honestly, it just made me want to do it, and I wanted to like increase my skills in other areas. Okay. Like I wanted to pick up editing. I wanted to figure out how to use the camera, like learn all the intricate like details of it. Yeah.
Similar to like what I can.
Yeah, exactly what he's doing. And honestly, yeah, man, I felt called to it. Like I really feel like. I love doing I love editing. No matter how long it takes. Yes. Stay tuned for the Big Bear vlog coming. But it may take me very long, but I do love like the process of it. So I feel like that's why I just keep doing it, honestly.
That's your creative outlet.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. And I love doing it, man.
I feel like everyone needs a creative outlet. Because if you don't, it's like how do you express yourself? Because for me, my style, especially like I get a lot of compliments in it, where especially my sports stuff, my sports video edit, where it's like hype edits and all that. People are like they love my style. Like I ran into like a mutual photographer at football spring ball last week. He goes, bro, like I've been loving seeing your basketball content. Like it's so fire. And I was like, bro, I appreciate that because I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to explain my own style because sometimes I don't even know how to like explain it, but. For me, it's literally like when I pick a song, or if I already like know the song I want, the ideas just start. They just start popping. Like I have the footage with the music, then I'm like, wait, okay, like for basketball, right? Oh, we got Prophet Johnson. Oh, he just just cross someone. Like, let me do a quick little like effect on the cross, and then right after the end of that clip, we're switching to the other side of the court. Do a transition, emphasizing that we're on this side of the court, and now we're on the other side. Like, there's so much things that are just in here, like 24/7.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, he got a lot more going on in his head than I do. He's been doing it. He's veteran status for this. Make sure to check him out though. EricPhotoz, the Hornet football. I think that's what it's called.
Sac State football,
yeah, Sac State football,
basketball.
You can see everything that this man does. The real deal. I'm telling you. I like that. Let me feed the camera real quick.
Go ahead. Give the chat.
Yep, here you go, chat. Can never leave y'all out. I like that. That was a good. I like that, man. I think there was a question. Where is it at? I forgot. It's not on here, but it was like, is there a quote that you stick by, like when you need motivation, or just like that you just live by in general?
Okay, give me a second. I want to see if I can find it.
Gotcha.
My high school senior quote was fire. Let's see. It was from I don't know if you listened to him, Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi, like in high school, like his music, fire. And it was really motivating because like I feel like everyone in high school, at least for me, like I had no clue what I wanted to do career wise. So like the senior year, I was like low key, not going through it. I'm not gonna be dramatic, but like I was just kind of like lost in the sense of like I don't know what I'm gonna do after this high school ends. Like what am I like? So it's kind of like it was like as that first part of like adulting in a sense of like what's after this like structured life that you're used to all your life. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let me see if I can find this. Let me see. I know I can find it here. Let's see.
Also, side note, don't get used to the quality of this video because we're using his setup. Yeah. So if it looks extravagant, don't get used to it. This is a rare occasion. You probably gonna see him in future videos though.
I found the quote.
Talk to him.
You want to read this out to them? Or you want me to read it?
Oh, you got it. That's
okay.
your quote.
Kid Cudi says this in a song. He goes, "I know it's easy to imagine, but it's easier to just do. See if you can't do what you imagine, then what is imagination to you?" So basically, when I heard that song, I was like, well, it sounds cheesy in a sense, but like if you can't go out and do what you want to do with your life, then what's the point? So for me, with this camera stuff, I was like, I want this to be my career because I realistically don't see myself enjoying any other career routes. Because let me tell y'all, when I was like the first few years of doing this stuff just on the side and I was like needing to make money, I was working retail. I think I told you about it. I was working at my local Kohl's.
Local Kohl's, yeah.
I was unloading trucks at 6 a.m. and stocking the floors and doing curbside orders and customer service. Like I was doing pretty much everything. And like, let me tell you, it's really motivating to be in a place that you just know doesn't fit you, and you know like what's out there is better for you. Because when I was in there the whole time, I'd have my music in, and I'd be in the back just unloading the truck half awake, like this sucks. I could not do this for the rest of my life. And I would just be sitting there, ideas popping in my mind. I want to do this type of photo shoot. I have this idea for a video. I want to do this. Like it was just. I would literally just be writing stuff down on my phone, or I'd be texting friends, hey, when you free, I want to try to do a photo shoot with this type of style. Like, there was just like a burning desire to just make something out of it. So like, definitely that's where the quote always was like, kind of just up here.
Bro, spoke it into existence.
Literally.
Good energy, manifestation, blessings. Bro, I'm telling you.
That's the biggest way to do it.
It's more powerful than you realize. Your words become your life. Okay, your words become your life.
I like
Speak
that.
Positively, y'all. I'm telling you.
That's the biggest thing, because for me, like any of my coworkers, staff, whoever can attest, in my opinion, I'm biased. I feel like I'm the most chill person to work with, because no matter what the scenario is, there's many times, especially like my boss, we both get assigned a last minute thing, and I go racing down to work and film something, or if it's like a high stress day with multiple things going on, she'll be very like apologetic. Eric, I'm so sorry. Like I know this is like, and I'm like, you're good. Like I'm chilling. Like this is my job. This is what I got. Like I signed up for this. Like anything that comes with this, I'm here for it. Like I've had football games in freezing cold this past football season where I can't feel my hands, but I'm out there loving it because I'm like, man, would I rather be doing this, getting paid to film football where I'm right there on the field with the guys and interacting with the players, or would I be in that warehouse,
local cold,
6 a.m. unloading trucks? I think it's the first one.
Yes, sir.
So there's always those things that like you have to always humble yourself and remind yourself. Like I think the biggest thing is like the reminders are huge because it's easy, especially in what I do. It's such a fast-paced environment, especially with sports. We were constantly on the go, filming and editing and trying to keep up with the bigger schools that are doing things, and you're trying to elevate your own like marketing stuff. But it's so important to remind yourself like why you're doing it, the reason that you got into it, and what you want to get out of it. Because you're just blindlessly going by and I have to go to football spring ball tomorrow with my camera. I have to do it. It's that negative talk.
That switch.
Yes.
Yes.
But saying I was
just reading about that. I was just reading about that in Atomic Habits.
Yes.
That simple switch.
I read that book, by the way.
That simple switch.
Yes.
That simple switch changes everything. Yes. Mindset is everything. Mm-hmm. It's everything, man. Wow.
It's hard to...
Beautiful point. I'm really glad you brought that up.
I think for me, too, especially like the first few years of being in college, because your first few years in college is just like kind of all over the place. Uh-huh. Everyone's trying to figure it out. Everyone's going crazy. Like, I feel like for me from the jump, because of, especially, I'm not gonna lie, I was very blessed with how I was raised. Shout out to my parents.
Yeah. No, but shout out to the homies.
Like, my parents keep me grounded. My brothers keep me grounded. Like, and with them, they're always just like, hey, like, just focus on what you have to do for your career because the time is going to pass. College is going to go by quickly. And by the time you're done, you want to be in a position where you use that time well because, it's common that people spend their college in different ways now. And there's nothing wrong with enjoying your college and partying and the whole thing. That's the college life. I just knew for me personally that, like, for where I wanted to do with my career, that I had to put a lot more time into it to get myself in the position where I am now. Because if I didn't and I went at a way slower pace, I wouldn't be the lead videographer for football and basketball. Like I got word I'm now traveling with Sac State basketball the entire season. So I'm gonna be on the road with football August to November to next March basketball. And had I not been grinding out the quality of my work over the years, I would not be in that position. Bro. So it's always perspective. That's I always try to remind myself.
I want to go back to that time, the saying like the time that you were in college, you're never gonna get it back, y'all. That's also the realest thing I've ever seen. It's very cliche, but if anybody ever tells you, enjoy where you are right now because in a snap of a finger, it's gonna be gone. I'm graduating in 2 months. I don't know where the last 4 years of my life went.
Yeah,
y'all. If you are watching this right now, live every single day like it's your last. It might be cliche, but I'm telling you, start living like that, you're going to start enjoying life a lot more.
Even those classes you don't want to go to that you want to skip.
Genuinely.
Trust me.
Because hey man, 2 years down the road when you're out of college and you got to clock into that 9 to 5, I don't know where you're going to be at, but hey man, we're all going to be in different situations, but honestly, just enjoy it. There you go. Oh, another quote that I wanted to say. I forgot where I saw this quote, but it was like something like, everyone has 2 lives. And the second starts when they realize they only have one.
Yes, I heard that.
My brother, my sister, my cousin, family. Game changer. Game changer. You realize you only have one life. Why wouldn't you go for that goal? Why are you scared to post that video? Why are you scared to go talk to that
so
you only have one life.
So you see why I do this career.
Yes, sir,
because
man.
Why would I sit around being like, twiddling my fingers, what would this person think about if I like did photography?
Exactly.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know like how I had this mindset, but like ever since I started, I was literally like, I do not give like a F at all about what anyone is gonna think about this career, because it'd be like I remember I started out and then like shout out like my circle of friends, pretty much almost all of them have been there literally since before I was doing photography. All friends from high school. Like, I'm going to shout out Josan, my best friend, Kaylin, the twins, David and John. That's like those 4 right there. They literally were the ones, like my friend Kaylin, he goes, we used to be like an office TA, so we'd run like the little notes to the teachers and whatnot. And in that class,
I always wanted that job.
We'd be sitting around, and he sees like, French, I seen you, you got a camera, like you should make a photography page. And I was like, you think? He goes, and I'm like, well, what would people think? He goes, bro, just make the page. He goes, who cares? I was like,
yeah,
okay,
I remember you telling me about that.
So I always give him his flowers.
Shout out to bro. Shout out to bro, man. You created EricPhotoz, man.
Literally, I give him his flowers. I'm actually doing his grad photos because he goes to UOP Pacific. So I'm going to be doing those in a few weeks. So, like, anytime I catch up with him, and he's always like, French, I'm proud of you. I'm just like, bro, I appreciate you giving me that first push. Because I'm sure it would have happened eventually, but maybe not that fast, you know? Sometimes you do need that little... Man. Sometimes you need those people that will give you that little push to be like, hey, like, go for this. Like, I believe in you. Because sometimes you're in your head, like, I don't know, like, what if X, Y, and Z? You always create those scenarios. Well, what if this? What if it doesn't work out? Well, it's like, well, what if it does?
That's what people don't ever ask. They always say, what if it doesn't work out? What if it does, man? What if it does? Why would we care about what other people think? Because obviously, I know. I mean, I don't know who started laughing, but you know, my boy,
All right,
my boy.
He's got to hop in the camera.
Yeah. Come down here, bro. My boy. But why would we care about what other people think? Because especially when you start out, you're gonna get laughed at. You're gonna get criticized. People are gonna look at you crazy until it works out.
Exactly.
Until it works out. So post that video. Who cares if it doesn't get 20 likes? Change your perception. 20 people, I heard this from somewhere too. If 20 people came up to you and gave you a compliment, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
So who cares if your video getting 100 views and instead of thousands, millions? Take your time, keep posting, stay consistent. I'm telling you, y'all. It's free game. The game is everywhere if you just look.
Chad, we got a special guest.
God did.
Shout out my boy, man. This guy. Yo, you gotta come in the camera and introduce yourself.
Stand like right here. Tell the people who you are.
What's up, bro?
My guy. How you doing, bro?
What's up? What's up, chat? My name's Austin. Friends with this guy, CJ. Older brother of this guy, Eric.
He's the oldest.
We're here today to enjoy a nice, chill little Friday. A little mukbang video.
Yes, sir.
I highly recommend y'all tune in because these guys are gonna cook, especially this guy here. And we got this guy too, so hey, stay tuned in. This guy's a chef too, by the way.
Yes, sir. My boy been locked in.
This guy locked in at the gym. Both locked in the gym.
All three of us.
All
honestly.
three of us
Yeah.
locked in the gym.
He just came straight from the gym. He deserves some flowers too.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all stay tapped in. Keep grinding. Keep going.
You gotta get him on
I love
episode
that.
one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
Get
it.
him on one.
That's all I gotta say.
Man, oh my God, how you been, bro?
Well,
Good, bro.
we'll chat after the video.
Got to. Damn. Wow, that was a great session. I ain't gonna lie, I really don't know if I have. I mean, I feel like we hit pretty much everything that I needed to. I'm gonna see if I can get one more question in.
I feel like you could talk about like defining moments and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I could say, defining moments. I like that. There was one moment that I realized like I could really do this. Was when a YouTube video that I uploaded got millions of views, or it got a million views. So backstory: when me and my friends was uploading, trying to find anything to upload, right, just to get views, get our watch hours up, get our subscribers up, to start getting monetized. I found this one clip on Instagram, right? I screen recorded it. I gave the people credit that I got it from, and then like I don't know when it happened, but it slowly just started going up, like 10,000 views, 30,000 views, and then I seen it hit 50,000 views. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Come to find out, it's at a million views. Like 30,000, I think it had like 18,000 comments, like 30,000 likes though. Yeah, and I was.
crazy.
I think it was just 18,000 likes. It might have been like 2,000 comments.
I don't think you realize how hard that is.
I was genuinely like, I didn't have no words to express how that felt. But after that happened, I started uploading. That's when I was uploading daily. Trying to get, we was playing. Shout out my homies. I was playing with Preston, Derek, Lucky, Darian, I think I played. I don't know who else I played with, but yeah, we was just trying to get some videos out, and people was rocking with them. And that's the moment that I realized like anything is possible if you just keep going. Like you'll never know what happens if you stop posting, because you could be one video away from life changing. I mean, yeah, the video did die down. My channel is a little calm right now, but we're trying to get it back up.
You're gonna get it back up.
But I'm telling you, all it takes is one opportunity. One opportunity. That is when I realized I was like, damn.
You know, for me in 2020, because TikTok was like, it was popular, but it wasn't as like big as it is now. And I had seen photographers posting on, you know what? Because all I had was like a personal TikTok. Never posted on, just had friends on it. I'd send stuff to. And I was like, wait, what if I just like rename this to my Instagram, EricPhotoz, and just try to post like anything of my photography? So that's what I did all of 2020. I was posting almost 3 videos a day on TikTok, and it took all the way from like April to October of getting like little to no views, and all of a sudden I get a video and it was like doing a certain style of like photo editing. I think it was like a film emulation for Lightroom. I posted it. I remember we go up to like Tahoe for the day. I checked my phone up there on 1 bar of data. I'm like, dang, my video's got like 15,000 views. This is insane. I check it like an hour later, 100K views. I said, huh? I check it like 2 hours later, 500K views. It went up to like 2 million. I went from like, I think like 1,000 followers to like 10K. So I'm like, wait, I'm gonna post more of these like editing style videos. I went from 10K to like 40K in like a month or less. It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was going crazy.
Consistency. 3 times a day. Every single day from April to October. You do the math. That's a lot of posts.
It was so much.
That's a lot of posts.
I'm more strategic now because I don't really do the photo editing stuff. It's more just posting in sports. But what I enjoy about it now is I don't get as much like engagement as I was back then. What was cool is now is like I'll post videos about being like the photographer or videographer at Sac State Athletics. Bro, I've had at football games, freelancers come up to me like, wait, are you Eric? I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro? I'm like, how do you know? Like, have I met you? And they're like, oh, like I seen you on TikTok. I'm like, wait, that's kind of crazy.
See, that's motion. What? That's consistency and that's motion.
It's cool, like being able to meet the face behind people that are like watching the content. Like that's really cool. Like I love that. And I'm like, let me get your Instagram. Like I want to just like know who I'm like, you know, and just follow. It's cool.
Man, I love that, bro. As I say, yeah, but you come a long way, bro. 6 years, man.
Literally, the start was taking photos of like trees and flowers and stuff, bro. Nature. And then I went to portraits. Obviously, we had Austin in here. I would go to him and be like, "Let me take your photo." Like I seen you practice portraits, bro. We would just because during COVID you couldn't really go anywhere. Yeah, well, we would literally be in like the backyard and just like take a photo of him.
Austin.
Like I was just trying stuff. Then you build out the grads and stuff. I'm getting money from there. Then 2023, I started as an intern with athletics and just keep working. Almost 2 years ago, bro, I was able to film Steph Curry. Crazy. That's to this day probably, I think my like favorite thing I've done. And I've done a lot of different things.
Yeah, that's insane. No, filming Steph Curry, casually hooping at the gym.
I get a call from my guy Marcus. He goes, because he does a lot of like pickup basketball. And I was just filming, and he goes, "Hey, like we got a special guest today. Are you free?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm free." And he goes, he's like, "I can't disclose yet." And then he calls me like an hour later. He goes, "So you're good to go?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm good to go." Marcus goes, "All right, the special guest is Steph Curry." I said, "Huh?"
Shout out Marcus. I putting the boy on.
I go to Austin. I said, I'm giving you my other camera. You're coming with me. Just act like you just do something. Like
yes, sir.
I want you to experience this too, because like he loves basketball even more than me, and I love Curry. So then like, we go and do that whole thing. It instantly hits social media. Like House of Highlights is posting my clips. I got the San Francisco Chronicles, popular like news outlet. Their top guy like emails me, wants to hop on a call. He interviews me. I wish I filmed it. I don't know why I didn't record it. But I got interviewed and I got featured in the San Francisco Chronicle. It made the Sacramento Bee, so the local news. Oh, you did
tell me about that, yeah.
And then eventually it hit the New York Times, which was just, just from pickup basketball. Because
one opportunity.
Literally. And from there, like, I think a week or two later, a mutual through Marcus, he had his own gym. He goes, "Hey, like, I need you to do content this summer." So I was out there, like, every other weekend paid to, like, film workouts. Literally, it's those things. And then everything just kept building.
Bro, and it just,
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful, y'all. He's a live testament of it. The work that you put in, what you put in is exactly what you will get out.
Mm-hmm.
That's the truth. That's the truth, man. Wow.
And like, shout out to my business partner, Diane. You met her a little bit.
EJ Productions.
Or
is that the other one?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, yeah. Awkward.
I'm glad that we're business partners because like it's literally like iron sharpening iron. Because like I still feel like she'll say that I'm coming a long way, but I still feel like she's like miles ahead of me in terms of video. Because I started with photo, and learning video is a way different ballgame. Like it took me a while to really like nail it down and feel confident in it. But man, it's dope to have like her around because like I'll go to her and be like, what do you think of this video? And then like, especially in the earlier days, she'd like offer input. But now she's like, oh, this is tough. I like this. Or like I'll watch some of her stuff. I'm like, this is sparking ideas for me. So to have similar people around that do what you do is like very important.
That is another beautiful concept. Iron sharpens iron. Whoever you surround yourself with is who you become.
Mm-hmm.
Lean off each other. Everybody has knowledge to offer, for sure. I like that. Hey, see, this guy's just been professional mukbanger here. Man, this guy's been hitting all the topics, yo.
Yeah, you already finished?
Yeah. My bowl's cleared. Shout out Chipotle. Use code SKIJ for 25% off. Code SKIJ, code eFrench. Chipotle, I do need a sponsor. I'm not gonna lie, y'all been taking my money for the last couple years, so shortly I can get a sponsor.
Once you keep growing, just keep Chipotle at the forefront of all that. Eventually,
No, I am Chipotle. I'm bringing y'all customers. Trust me. And if I'm not, I'm going there anyway. So I'm getting like either way, you're getting service.
User Chipotle, they get you that. Have you seen that? They give influencers on like a Chipotle card where they can go in for free every time.
Every single. Like, let me get one of those. I'm trying to cut down on this fat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Let me know, man. Let me know.
I feel like a lot of them don't even make use out of it, but you would.
I absolutely would, for sure. Oh yeah. If I can get free Chipotle, bro, I'm saving half on groceries. What am I even buying? I'm just Chipotle for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Buy more groceries.
Like, bro, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What? Come on, man.
How often do you have it?
I usually have like once every other week.
Okay.
I usually have it when I don't have nothing in my fridge to cook, and I need something to eat to stay on path. Yeah, it's just a nice little replacement.
I need you to talk to the people. Explain the Skis program. What do the workouts look like?
The Skis program. Okay, yeah. So I am on my my way to lose some body fat. Okay. I did a body scan in October, and that said that I was 18% body fat. I did one about a month ago. That said I was 14% body fat.
Dang.
Yeah, they said it's a little off though, so like it could be from 14 to 16%. So I think it could be like 15-16%.
Wait, where do you go to get a body scan? That's actually fire.
Oh, they actually have some at the well. Yeah, they have at the well.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, it gives you everything: skeletal mass, water weight. It gives you all that. Yeah. So what I've been doing is I do upper lower workouts. I do upper Monday and Thursday, and then I do lower on Thursday and Friday. I lied. Tuesday and Friday. Right?
I was like, hey, back to back.
Yeah, I was gonna say. And Wednesday I just do cardio and abs. So how I do my workouts, on Monday I'll do like 2 chests, 2 back, and then 2 shoulders. And then I'll do just cardio, incline walk. I do warm up 5 minutes, 3 speed, and then I'm doing 13 incline, 3.5 speed for 10 minutes. Drop down to Drop down to 3 speed, still 13 incline, and then I'll go back to 13 incline for 3.5 speed because you want to keep the intensity. That's one thing that I have learned. You need to keep the intensity. And I do that. I try to do that every single day. And Tuesday's legs, and then I also do triceps and biceps. Because honestly, upper workouts, I'm not gonna lie, I can't do everything because I'll be in the gym for a very long time. Yeah. So I just added triceps and biceps on leg days, and then I mainly eat protein. I also need to emphasize how important fiber is. I never knew how important fiber was until I started hopping on this journey. Fiber is very important if you are trying to keep that body fat down, especially with digestion. So I eat a lot of strawberries, kiwis, blueberries, Raspberries, great for fiber, low calories. Yeah, and for breakfast, I'll have eggs with the fruit, protein shake. Lunch and dinner, I'm having salmon or ground beef, 96% lean, 4% fat. And then I'll have white rice or brown rice with some mixed vegetables and a protein shake. And that gets me usually around 190 grams of protein and around like 2100 calories a day. I will say, I never knew how many calories I consumed until I started counting. That is a big factor in fat loss, okay? Because I'm on a calorie deficit, so I try to eat around 2,200 calories a day with 190 grams of protein. When I started calculating how many calories I actually used to be eating, y'all, nah, it's insane. Because like one Kiki's meal, a large, that's like 1,800 calories. That is what I'm consuming in the entire day. It's the same with In-N-Out. You know, they have that notice that's like, if you are eating this, this should be your, like, that is like 2,000 calories a day, y'all. So, you better say something?
No, I'm just like...
Yeah, that's a lot of calories. But the hacks, I will say, diet. Drink diet drinks, okay? Diet drinks, Gatorade Zero, has helped me tremendously. Because I have a sweet tooth. I love sugar. I love my sugar. Those are 0-calorie drinks. Obviously, drink them in moderation. But if you have a craving, drink one of those or just drink some water to fill that craving for, something sweet.
Rather than avoiding candy, cookies, ice cream, all that.
Yes. Yeah. But another thing I do want to emphasize is what I've learned is it's okay. It's really okay to mess up though. Like you gotta be nice to yourself if you make a mistake or if you cheat one day. Because what I've learned is it's better to be more consistent the whole week and have one mess up. Because that's all you need. That's all you need. It measures your overall consistency of the week. How good you're eating, how long you're working out, if you're staying consistent with your workouts. One bad day isn't gonna ruin an entire week's worth of progress. That's what I've learned for sure.
Oh yeah.
So man, just be nice to yourself. It takes time, but I feel like it definitely has helped me like realize like get out of that instant gratification thing. Because I've been doing this for 7 weeks straight.
Oh.
And I have been seeing results, but it's very slow results.
Yeah.
Just
but
stay
it's
consistent.
healthy though. It's the healthy way of doing it. Because like for me, like I think it was like summer of 2022. I was like, all right, it's time to eat a little better. But the way I did I was using, was it MyFitnessPal to track?
Yeah.
So I was using that. Yeah, I was tracking all the calories and everything. And what I did was my brother's like, here, just eat regularly for a week and just count everything. Then we'll see where you're at. And then after that, we'll see where you need to cut. So what I ended up doing was like I would basically it not gonna lie, it worked, but it wasn't like the healthiest. But what I would do was so I cut out all snacking. So it's only gonna be like breakfast, lunch, dinner. My breakfast, like everything I was eating was I was eating smaller portions. I would still eat the same way, but less. But it's like eventually it built a bad habit to where like if I genuinely could have like a cheat day and like eat more and it wouldn't really do anything, I'd still eat less and I'd always be like not just starving myself, but like close to it. So I remember seeing like, I'm losing weight, but then I looked at myself one day, I was like, dang, I'm like real skinny. Like sure I lost weight, but this doesn't seem like the best way. Yeah,
honestly, I can get that. I feel like a lot of people also have that same experience.
Yeah.
Because I know that like counting calories is like very, very eerie for some people. But I would just watch what you eat. Honestly, like don't stress yourself out because you went 50 calories over your goal. Like, man, just go for a nice little walk. Like you'll burn 50 calories in 30 seconds. Like it's just be like you guys need to just be okay with, like messing up. Like don't take it too. Don't be too strict. Like it's okay to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I still make mistakes. Like man, sometimes I do crack open a bag of them sour. See, I have been hopping on the Joyride. Joyride, if you're watching this, I need a sponsor because I've been eating your watermelon wedges. They're like 60 calories for like 11 pieces, and it's like 4 grams of sugar. Find substitutes because I also don't snack. But if you do snack, just find a substitution, okay? Because there are substitutions. Yeah. That's that. I really like that you brought that up because I did want to talk about that. So,
I'm curious from you though, what do you want to know now? Like with me being here, camera-wise, like whether it's specific camera things that you want to apply to yourself or just like I don't know, camera ball knowledge type. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Honestly, I feel like I could go on for a very long time. I think what I really wish, if there was one skill that I wish I could have mastered right now, it would be Premiere Pro.
Okay.
Premiere Pro, that's one skill that I wish I could have mastered. Because right now, I was editing that Big Bear vlog. I've been editing for probably like the last like six hours. I still have multiple more clips to go through. But I just really want the video to come out good. That's why it takes me so long. But I wish that I could be more efficient time wise. Also, I just want to make sure like it's still enjoyable. But I need to get into the mind of like what people want to watch. Because sometimes I edit it the way like I want to watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I need to find a way to tap into what people would actually want to see and like hold people's attention too.
And the other thing too, it's tricky for sure because obviously everyone's attention span is pretty cooked.
Yeah, everybody's attention.
Media. The other thing too, which you also have to factor in for your own like enjoyment, is to find your own style that you enjoy. Because I think no matter like the great thing with this is there's so many people that are consuming content and there's so many people that are creating, and that like the stuff you put out to the audience that's already subscribed on YouTube, there are some that might not like it, but eventually it's going to reach the audience of people that do. You know what I mean? And eventually you're going to build that audience of people that I like for me on TikTok, pretty much all the followers I gain now are likely people that are working in sports, whether it's photographers, videographers, or just social media admin. They follow me because they're like, oh, this is someone that is doing what I do. I relate to him. I follow him. Or they're wanting to get into it, and they're like reaching out to me or commenting, hey, how do I get a credential for Sac State football game? Are there opportunities? I'm a student here. Literally the thing is like, yes, you always want to cater to the audience and do stuff that you think they'll want to consume, because you always want people to see your stuff. But you always want to also do stuff that you want to do. Today, you saw my story. I just posted that video of me hanging with the friends yesterday. I literally was just like, no script, no nothing, no idea. I just want to capture candid moments. Me hanging out. We were supposed to go golfing. The place closed before, we couldn't golf. So a change of plans. But it was literally like us hanging out. We picked up food. We're here playing card games. Like they're on my computer. Like it was just hanging out. And I just put a few clips together on Instagram. I got a lot of likes and a lot of replies. People loved it. Even though it's like not my usual sports stuff. Like it's just me. Like it's just so it's always good to like do what you want people to see, but also do stuff for yourself. Because that was definitely like a for myself type of post.
I like that a lot. That is some game. Damn. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's like the main thing. I honestly like the camera.
Well, to piggyback off of the editing thing, I can give you a few pointers that have helped me a lot.
Absolutely, drop them.
The biggest thing before anything, which I'm sure I may have told you this before, everything starts before you even edit. Your organization on the files is like the number one thing. I think I showed you how I structure things. Like I'll have a folder with like the project, like what it is, and then in the folder I'll have a footage for the actual footage, and then I have like a Premiere file, like the actual like Premiere file goes in. Then I have a folder for music, sound effects. If there's photos going into I put everything in its own stuff.
Yes, that's levels.
Because you don't lose stuff. Because
there's levels to this, y'all.
When you start out, you're just like, there are people that will just drag and drop like footage directly onto their laptop. But like for me, literally, I have like 3 or 4 of these. Like this is my work one. I have another one of these without this little plastic thing. That's my personal one. And I have a third one for my EJ Productions. Everything is organized. Like on here, I have a folder that's like men's basketball. In that folder, it'll be like this game, this is the team, this is the date. In that folder, the footage, the Premiere file, like everything is so structured so that when I like in the future need to like go back and locate stuff, which happens a lot in my job, I know exactly where to find it. It's not like maybe it's in this random spot on my computer.
That's right.
So that's I think the biggest thing is once everything is structured, the workflow is easier, and especially if you are trying to keep this stuff long term. Like if you ever like this video that you're editing, if you ever want to go back and like not necessarily like re-edit the video, but like maybe there's a portion there that you want to go in and like tweak a little bit, just for like just for you to have. You can, if you're organizing everything pre-production, you can locate everything.
That's free game, brother.
That's what I had to learn a lot because before my organization was not that good, and my coworkers would be like, you realize you can easily like lose this stuff, right? I was like, oh, I should probably work on that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I already know, because I remember you told me the same thing, and I was like, okay, I got to step my game up a little bit, because, my organization, I definitely could work on my organization for sure.
Yeah. Another thing, this could be a different time, but I could push you on. I think your camera allows you to shoot in like S-Log. So with like color grading and all that, like that's another thing.
Color grading. I do want to tap into color grading.
Because I already know that you want your vlog content to be more cinematic, more colorful, everything. Like so that's another thing I could with time like help you dial in.
But we're actually gonna put a pin in that, because I want that to be like one of the like most things, like that's like number one on the list. I ain't gonna lie.
And what I'll say is all that stuff is the better you'll get at learning it is the better, like the more time you have that camera in your hand filming stuff. Because for me, like 2 years ago around this time when I got hired into like Saxony Athletics from intern to like actual like staff, they're like, we need you like full blown video, like you're not our photo person anymore. So I was like, okay, like I have some knowledge but I need to learn. So I was constantly on YouTube researching, texting my business partner Diane, texting my coworker Ralph. Like I was doing whatever I could to learn as quick as I could. And in the beginning, like I look back on my footage and I'll be like, this video I filmed for football, I overexposed the footage. Like they're white on their jersey is super bright and like feel like it's gonna burn your eyes. Like or in this one it's too underexposed. It's too dark. The skin tones aren't as accurate. There's so many things that you just have to learn. So where now like you hand me this camera, that camera, I can dial in my settings for any environment, indoor, outdoor, like whatever it is. I get the white balance, everything's set. Because I've done it so much where I don't think I can literally just go in and just know.
Second nature,
Damn. So that's like one of the biggest things that I recommend for you, because once you properly expose, and especially if you're shooting in like an S-Log, then you can go in, you do your adjustments, and then you really can color grade and get your colors to where you want. You can get your own like style that you like.
See, I'm telling you, I don't be lying. This dude got it. This dude got it, bro.
And I'm always a forever student of the game, which you should be in this industry, because I mean, why would you want to know everything and just be content? I think it's a good thing. Don't be content in this. Always strive to learn. But that's the cool thing about what I do is people are always coming up with new ways. Like there's always new ways to do the same type of content, and that's what's so dope. Like I come across like, I think I showed you like Tennessee football. Their content crazy.
Yeah, no, they be
Yeah,
shout out my boy
Alabama
Jackson.
football crazy. There's so like the bigger schools, because like obviously Saxony we're a much smaller school. The advantage of that is because our content isn't at that bigger school level, I can be the one to help get there. And just like build, like, because when I started out, our content was good, and like we were still building. We were still like earlier in the stages. Like our content, there was like 3 of us as a total doing photo and video, trying to cover every sport. We missed a lot of sports, but now present day, me and my boss brought in like 10 or 12 new interns. We got people doing photo, we got people doing video. Man, I'm like trying to help people, teach them different things, or if I'm at a game with them, like it's dope in that like really built this. And like we even have it's called Hornet Creatives. We have an Instagram for all of our creatives to like collab post on. And it's when every time I go on there and I see like our interns or staff like putting work up, I'm like, it's dope. Like there's multiple of us now. It wasn't just like me and like 1 or 2 other people.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Sac State's on a come up, and they just joined a new division.
The MAC.
Sac State's on a come up, yo.
I'm gonna be traveling. I go Michigan twice this year.
Yeah, it's still finna be Michigan, Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii's vlog.
Yeah. I gotta. You do got a vlog. I'm trying to see that, man.
That's the last game too. Last game of the season. I feel like I have to vlog it. Like, whatever, because I think there's rumored that we might be there for a week or around it.
Hawaii.
Which I'm if that's true, like I feel like because I've never been to Hawaii, I have
for
to.
Real?
Never,
Damn,
bro.
Boy.
That's this is the big full circle moment of what I do with my career. I've never been to Hawaii, right? The one time I go to Hawaii, my first time, I charter, so I'm with the team, flying with the team. But with charter, you don't go through airport, or you go around the back, screen, the whole thing. I'm flying with the team. My flight and room is covered. Team meals, I'm with the team eating, unless obviously I go branch off and do my own thing. And I'm paid to be there. Like, that to me is like a big full circle moment. I'm going to be in Hawaii doing all that stuff. Like, I can go out and explore different areas and like with coworkers go out and explore. If I can go on hikes, I'm trying to be like really active out there, just getting whatever photo, video content I can. Do everything I can to then have the game. So where it's like that's the last game of the season, like that's a perfect way to like send off.
All because he picked up that camera.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many. That's a lot of years ago. Because he picked up that camera and he stuck with it.
Mm-hmm. I think that's
keep going, y'all.
I think that's the crazy thing. It's just like the one decision really can.
The butterfly effect.
Yeah.
You could be on a man. Yes. Oh my god.
Because like what I've been thinking about that a lot is like, I mean, you can see they can't see it, but look on the wall right here. You got me and Curry. That is because I picked up the camera. Look above that, me and my boy Mikey Williams is on the team. Like all those different things. This wall of credentials, all these states that I've been to, is because I picked up and got a camera. Like
that's the proof.
Everything is just because of one decision. So
that's insane, man.
I feel like that's like the thing I always just tell people is like just go for it. Like
just go for it, man. Just go for it.
Do you know what's a good like? I don't know exactly the quote, but it was like on TikTok where someone's like, well, if you go for something and what's the worst that's gonna happen? Your life doesn't change. The best thing that happens, it does change. Like
exactly
because when you think about it, right? Like with mine, if this didn't work out for me, my life would be the same. It's not like it would have gone down. It would be the same, steady. Like
you can only go up.
Yes.
Don't wish for it. Work for it.
Exactly.
That's that's hard.
That's something.
You can only go up. Why are we not doing what we want to do? Mm-hmm. We don't lose anything from trying. Mm-hmm. That's I ain't gonna lie. That's the what to end on. That's a good thing. That's a good thing to end on.
Do you have any last words, last topics you wanna?
Honestly, man, I feel like this is exactly the way that I wanted it to go. Okay. Like this was perfect.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this was perfect. Nah, shout out my boy EricPhotoz, EJ Productions.
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this was perfect, y'all. Stay tuned for more mukbangs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, wait, talk to the camera. What else you got? You got anything else to say?
We are back for football spring ball content. You've seen some of the content. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of myself. I've been cooking this year.
Yeah, he's stayed cooking.
Me and my boss, shout out to my boss, Yaya. We are just back and forth sending ideas, and it's been dope, and it's been a lot of fun. We got that going on. Then we're gonna dive into grad season. I'm gonna get you right for grad photos.
Yes, sir. You already know. You
should vlog that, honestly.
I'm finna vlog everything.
Let's go.
I'm vlogging everything. I ain't gonna lie.
And then from there, we dive into football season, and then I'm on the road from August to next March with football and basketball.
Yeah, so honestly, enjoy this because we probably not gonna be able to catch this man for a very long time. After the grad photos, he's booked for the rest of the year. So just
unless we can find a random
honestly,
Tuesday. Our birthdays are near each other. We could
actually, you're the 28th. Yeah, that's right. And I'm the 30th. Yes, sir. You already know what's going on, man. This was a great episode, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next uploads. Make sure to check out my boy EricPhotoz. Big shout out to him. That's been it, y'all. We're gonna see you on the next video.